And we're back. We're in downtown New York. There's an area called Royal Square. Has a whole bunch of murals on a whole bunch of different walls. We're gonna check them out real quick. Right here's the first one. Nice. You like that, Bubba?
Yeah.
There's Miss.
Mom's here?
Yep, Mom's here. That is pretty cool.
Mom.
Look at that bee up there. And the butterfly.
Wait, Dad, can I show Mom what I found?
There's more bees up there.
Look. No, I found this.
Silas found an earring already.
Yeah.
Silas found an earring. We're gonna cross in the middle of the street. We're gonna look at this bird. What's up with that thing?
What's in there?
Let's lock your bike up.
Look at that.
Wow. What's that? That's somebody's parking spot. How cool is that? How cool is that one, huh, bub? And look, you can even scan for mural info. How about that? If somebody wants to find out who did it, there it is. This one's R-rated. bookstore.
Look, there's a backyard.
It's a courtyard, Bubba.
What's up here? And I think this will be. Yeah, look.
And look, there's mural on the wall. There's some flowers wrapping around the wall. And this is for weddings over here. Look at that butterfly. That one's cool. Look at that butterfly. That one's cool.
They're putting the vinyl over there.
Here's the big area. Look at all these. Go over here and look at this one first. Look at that one.
Touched it. That's a cool flower. window.
That one's awesome.
Dad.
Oh wow, look at that one. That one's cool. Wow, that's awesome right there. Can't get the whole thing in. That's a really big ladder, dude.
Oh wow, look at that.
White rose.
Oh my god.
And then we got a bird over here. He's all by himself. Look at that one. How crazy is that?
Awesome. How about that?
Wow. That's crazy. Crazy. Some more butterflies. Wow. Those are digital butterflies.
He's a realistic looking robot.
It's awesome. Look at that one. Look at that nifty one. We got one over here across the street. Oh, this one has birds on the whole building. Wow, that's crazy. They did the whole building. One more wall back here that we didn't get a close-up of. That's one we didn't get. There's one. Inside an old garage. New way out. Alright, let's go over here once. I think we got all the ones that are like right around this couple of blocks here. We have to walk over this way quick. And we're gonna walk down here and show you how close this is to Center City. Right there you can see the tops of the buildings. Here's the bird again. Get down here and see what else we can find. We're gonna go up to the top of the parking garage, see what we see. This is the fire hall. Right here's the back of the old courthouse. Here's City Hall. Just got a new phone, so this is kind of a test too. See how well this phone does.
There weren't one, there were two.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Now you found 2 pennies, too?
Yeah.
Man.
You found one and, like, 3 feet next to it.
Let's go this way. Hold on, bub. We gotta get this way. We gotta get across the street quick. Bus just went through a red light. Come on. And this next intersection down here is the Square of York. So where we just were with all those murals is only like 2 blocks away. But we're going to go in here once quick. We skate these ledges right here. Actually, we skate this whole parking garage.
Returning to your vehicle.
Now we're in the elevator.
Oh, look. Oh, we're high. That's good.
Go on up.
Oh my gosh. That's the tippy top.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look. That's the tippy top of the castle. Tippy top. Look at this.
Things should be working good now, right? There's a cell phone tower.
Is that a church?
And there's cell phone things on that pipe over there.
Oh, there's so bright down here. Oh, sorry.
We're going to be right down there in a minute. Like right there. Kara. Come here. Hold this right here.
Okay.
Ooh. There's a crane over there building something big. This is York City. Actually, this is West York over here. This is East York over here. Okay. Now Silver wants to look. Let's see what's over on this side. This is South York over this way. Boy, there's a crane over there building something. That looks like it's on the hospital. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the hospital over there. They're always building more hospital. There's another big mural over there. I don't think that one's part of Royal Square though. This is an old school. This right here is the police station. And right there is York High School. And this used to be the high school a long time ago. In like the 1850s, that was the school. Ooh-wee. That's a long way down.
You have to jump to it.
Okay, let's go back down. Back down the elevator. We went the whole way back down to the bottom. Push G, Bubba.
G. G.
G.
Star G. This one push.
Back down to the ground.
Yep, back down to the ground. That's cool. That's 2 floors. That's 3 floors. That's 4 floors. So now,
Ground level.
yeah.
Please pay here before returning to your vehicle. Please pay here before returning to your vehicle.
Let's go this way. Sorry about that.
Please press
Going this way. He turned the old high school into part of the police station. Now we're gonna walk down Cherry Lane, bub. See what's going on. Here's where we were. Just right up there. This is the Square of York right here. They just recently cut down all the trees. The trees all were really big, but apparently they were peach trees and they were at the end of their lives. So they cut them all down and they put all these new little trees in. What, bub? Oh yeah, you're getting rich out here. You getting rich out here, dude. Center of the city. Right here. Right there's the new courthouse. This one right here. This bank's been here since, I don't know if it's been there since the 1800s. But it's definitely been there since like the teens.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
picture at home from 1925. This bank is in the background. And there's all sorts of Model Ts sitting around here because this was all actually street back in the day. You could drive in here, but they don't do it anymore. You're more street driving than more sidewalk. Right here's the old courthouse. And this would be the Yorktown Hotel. Yorktown Hotel. Here's another bank. Right here's some old murals. They look like they're of the York Fair. Yep, these are old pictures of the York Fair. And then they got a bunch of and signs on the bank. This one has 11.
Please pay here before returning to your vehicle. Please pay here before returning to your vehicle.
Let's see where this one is. Hit 11, Bob.
Hit 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go up to the top of this one quick, see if we can see anything. We're behind the park sign. That's 11 already.
Yes.
Ooh,
Ow.
sorry. Wind got me. Whoa. That's far down.
Wait, let me see.
You can't see up here, Bubba. Wait, that's an old building right there. to know what's weird? I was gonna turn down Duke Street to show you the apartment that New Energy started in. New Energy was a club that I owned and built pretty much mostly by myself. I had help from my cousin and maybe one of my other cousins. But before we got that building, this was our apartment right here. And the first two floors, this floor and this floor, was a lawyer's office. So during the weekend there was nobody there, and we had the whole top floor here. And we had these huge parties with these giant speakers that I was buying at the time to make this club. See right there's, that is actually the fire. This whole back of the building is just fire escape. And that's the fire escape door right there. And I would open that door from the top, and then people would party the whole way up and down the steps. And the fire escape went into the kitchen, which is right there. Yeah. And those windows right there was the living room where most of the speakers were set up. And after a while, we got in trouble because it was very, very loud. But we're going to go down there once and check it out real quick. That's the apartment right there that New Energy started in. We got steps in the back here. Let's just go down the back. I hope the signal doesn't go out in here. Oh, it shouldn't. We're pretty open. Miss, don't watch. You'll probably get dizzy. And this was my apartment right here. This is where we were before I rented the building that our club was in. That was the back door off the fire escape. And that was the apartment right there, where it all started. I would park the van right here after coming home with all the speakers. Man, it is all the same. It's exactly the same. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
This is where I used to live for a while. Up there on the 3rd floor. Oh, we had lots and lots of parties here.
Now let's go see the 3rd floor. Come on.
Anyway, this is where we're calling it quits. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
I'm most likely going to be out tomorrow morning, hopefully. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes and ears open. Tomorrow, if I am out, I'm just going for a ride on the rail trail and see what we see out there. Mom says love you.
Love you.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Thanks.
We'll see you on the next one.
Over and out.
Over
and out.
and out.